What's up, Mixed Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we're gonna be covering a few crazy stories. First of which is the worst dad ever, and of course, the woman who got attacked by a bear while using the bathroom. Alright, so this first story is so crappy, it's like the love child of 2020. I don't know what this was about, how this all went down, but it's 100% accurate. Let's just get into it. Alright, so this family tree just got a big old shakeup. A 24-year-old pregnant woman claimed she was shocked to find out that her boyfriend and baby daddy was having an affair with her own mother. Jessica Aldrich told the Sun newspaper that her boyfriend Ryan Shelton ran off with her mom Georgina after she brought her newborn son home from the hospital. So, it's the ultimate betrayal, really. I mean, you expect a new grandmother to fall in love with the baby, not the father, Aldrich told the outlet. So the England-based family were all living together, so Georgina helped take care of her grandchildren, and Aldrich and Shelton have 2 children together. A daughter also named Georgina, and 1 newborn son, Reuben. So she said that they were stuck together for months in the house during the lockdown, and it was so hard, especially as Ryan and her mom were always being so flirty, and she felt so uncomfortable, and it was a horrible experience. So even though Georgina's husband, Eric, was also in the house, Shelton, 29, and Georgina, 44, would spend nights in the kitchen together, drinking Bacardi and flirting. But her mom and her boyfriend denied anything was going on. But that changed when Aldrich was admitted to the hospital to give birth to Reuben in January. While she was having the C-section, Shelton, a car parts salesman, broke up with Aldrich via text, claiming he was sick of her accusing him of having an affair. Ryan had seen the baby for only about a few minutes after he was born, and then 10 minutes the day afterwards, and he was moving all the stuff, and the new mom said they were in such a rush. Eventually, she got them both to admit that they had moved in together. Her mom said that she can't help who she falls in love with, and her boyfriend said the same thing.
It's time to stop!
Now, I mean, if you really look at this story, it is the ultimate kick in the teeth. Oh my goodness. What a betrayal, dude. I mean, and this poor girl's gonna have like lasting damage, right? Because I mean, if you can't trust your mom, who can you trust? And then this dude that you were gonna potentially marry, who's gonna be your husband, betrayed you with your mother. She ain't gonna never trust nobody ever again. People, do right by other folks, man, because you know what you're doing? This woman is gonna date the next dude, and she's gonna give him the hardest time because that's all she knows. And this is gonna be a disaster. I mean, look at how crazy this got so fast. I mean, why do you have 2 kids with the daughter and then you run off with the mom? Who does that? And this is like over there in England, all right? I mean, when I was first reading this story, I thought for sure it was out of Florida. This sounds like a Floridian. Maybe they got some Floridians in their blood somewhere and is unaware of it. But this definitely sounds like a Florida story. It's totally not. It's in England this time. I was shocked, son. Shocked. But I mean, can you imagine that though, dude? You know, you get back home, your spouse, all their stuff gone, and then your mom that lived with you, all her stuff gone, and then you're like, wait a minute, did they run off together while I was having a kid? Like, so basically, her mom and her boyfriend was planning this for months. They just didn't want to do it while she was pregnant because that would have been a dirty move. I'm pretty sure that's what they thought. Like, that's just wrong. So like the minute she had the kid, they were like, boom, break up. And then if you break up with your baby mama, definitely don't want to do that via text right after she had a kid. That is a terrible idea. Never do that. Actually, don't break up with nobody with text. That's just come on. You know what I mean? Text is for like, hey, I'm at the store, you need something. Not, hey, I think we should end this after you had my baby like 5 minutes ago. Like, that's too crappy. So, needless to say, you know she probably gonna hit him up super hard with the old child support. Don't know how it works over there in England, but over here in America, you did that, that chick would pretty much own you for 20 years. That's an 18-year sentence right there for both of them kids. I mean, that dude's dumb. Also, the mother was messed up because she shouldn't have been fostering these feelings, making it even easier. And truth is, man, this pandemic opened up a lot of people to a lot of new things. Like, the pandemic got that girl's mom and her boyfriend closer together, right? And they start having romantic feelings about each other. But truth is, that kind of dude, if it wasn't a pandemic, he would have just went after some other chick he met randomly in a bar, and the same situation would have happened. Except for, in this case, it's even worse because it's a family member, and it's your mom. God damn. This next story has to do with this Alaskan woman. This sounds like a straight up Alaskan problem because nobody else would have this problem in America. I mean, seriously, nobody would. This next story is about the Alaskan woman who was using an outhouse and was attacked by a bear from below. Yeah, below. Run that short clip just to give you a little background. This woman said she went to the outhouse to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, right? Walked into the bathroom, sat down, and was immediately bitten by a bear. Now, I know it was dark, and I know it's an outhouse and everything, but why aren't you looking where you going to sit down at? You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of ladies gonna get mad at me when I say this, but look before you sit. All right, so there's no way possible you should be able to get surprised by a bear when you go to use the bathroom, okay? Now, from what the story says, she was sober when she did this too. Even if you were drunk and a little high, you should have noticed that it was a bear in the bathroom. I don't even know how you could miss that. And of course, her family ran out to see what was wrong with her, and they saw her nursing her wounds. The dude went into the outhouse, lifted up the toilet seat, and there go the bear's full face was taking up the entire toilet, right? His face just faced up, just looking at the dude. And I'm like, so, I mean, are you walking in the bathroom backwards? I don't understand what's going on. I mean, you know what? Let's get right down to it. Let's do a public service announcement right now. Ladies, look before you sit. I know y'all gonna be mad at me for saying that. Look before you sit. All right? I think the moral of this whole story is, look before you sit, because your ass might get bit by a bear. All right, Mixed Nuts, that's it for me today. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixednuts. We got new videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And until next time,